Hi everyone, it's a Tides Changing here, and today the Luxury Party Stuff pack for The Sims 4 released, so I'm going to be doing an overview on all the Create a Sim and build and buy mode items that come with it, and this is just to help those of you who want to see everything that comes with it before deciding on whether or not you want to purchase it. As far as pricing goes, this costs $9.99, and it's only available as a digital download, so I'll include the link to it on Origin in the description below. I'm going to start things off by showing all of the Create a Sim items that came with the stuff pack. Female Sims have 4 new hairdos, the first of which is definitely my favorite, but I really do like all of them. They definitely have a bit of a formal look to them, especially the last two, which are formal updos, and I did notice that the stuff pack has a bit more in the way of Create a Sim items than it does build and buy mode items. But now we're moving on to the accessories. So female Sims have 1 new pair of earrings, which I really do like, and there are also 3 new necklaces, which once again keep up with that formal party wear kind of a style, and pretty much everything that came with the stuff pack does. The stuff pack also came with quite a bit of makeup, so there are 5 new eyeshadows, 2 new eyeliners, and 2 new lipsticks. I do like a lot of the eyeshadows. I thought this one here, which is sort of sparkly, was pretty cool looking, and then this eyeshadow here looks more like eyeliner than it does eyeshadow, and then another one that's sort of very sparkly and out there, kind of flashy, and now we're moving on to the 2 different eyeliners, which are both wing type eyeliners. And lastly, we have the 2 new lipsticks, both of which are more two-tone lipsticks, but I really do like both of them. They're pretty awesome looking. Moving over to the clothing, there are 2 new tops, the first of which I wasn't super fond of at first, but the more I look at it, the more it's actually growing on me, and I'm starting to like it, especially when I saw it paired with the pants that came with the stuff pack. It actually looks pretty awesome with them, and I do show them together in a style look at the end of the female Create a Sim items. But now we're just about done with the shirts, so moving on to the pants. I feel like the pants and the shirts that came with the stuff pack don't look super great on their own, but when you combine them, they do look a bit better. These ones to me actually look more like track pants, but they do look a little more formal when you pair them with some more formal shirts. And now we're moving on to the full outfits, and there are 5 dresses, and I love all the dresses. Like, the dresses are definitely my favorite part of the stuff pack. Like, they all just look amazing, and I'm definitely going to be putting them to pretty good use. I really do like all the detail that is included with the clothing that came with the stuff pack, because as you may notice, as the Sims are being turned around, you can see some reflection and shimmering on the clothing items, which is just a kind of detail that I haven't really seen on a lot of the other clothing items in The Sims 4. So I was really impressed by that and the quality of the items that are included in the stuff pack. But moving away from that, there are 2 new bracelets that came with the luxury party stuff. And there are also 3 new pairs of shoes. All of them are, of course, more formal, high heel type shoes. The shoes are the last of the new Create a Sim items for female Sims, but there were 3 new style looks, so before moving on to the male Create a Sim items, I'm just going to show them off really quick. So this first one was called Ombre Opulence, and then this one was called Origami Grandiose, and this is the one here where they combine that shirt and the pants that I mentioned previously, and this last one is called Starry Night. All 3 of these are formal wear style looks. Now it's time to move on to the male Create a Sim items. First up, there are 3 new hairstyles, the first of which is definitely my favorite. And there are a lot less Create a Sim items for male Sims. There's just these hairstyles and then a few clothing items, a lot less than there are for female Sims, and there's no accessories or anything like that. There are 2 new shirts, both of which I really like, especially the second one. It's a little flashy, but I kind of like it. And there are also no new pants, but there are 2 new suits, which are super duper flashy, especially this one here, which is really, really shiny, and then the second suit is really sparkly, but these could be kind of cool to use. Like, it might not be something I use a lot, but I actually kind of like them. I actually find them pretty interesting looking. And there are lastly 2 new shoes. So after the shoes, that's all for the new male Kratos items, so like I said, not a whole lot. But before moving on to the build and buy mode objects, I am going to show the 3 new style looks that come from male Sims. The first up is called Knight's Idol, and next is Vested Interest, and then lastly is one called Twinkly Rich Dude. And these all, unlike the female style looks, are in the party wear section. Moving over to build and buy mode, there aren't a whole lot of new items. I only counted 12 of them. In the comfort category, there's 1 new dining chair, 1 new bar stool, and a new ottoman, and I really do like the style of them. I'm actually really glad to see a more modern ottoman because I found the ottomans that are in the game a little bit too traditional for my taste. There's also 1 new dining table and also an accent table, which is just this glowy block here. Could be pretty cool to use in a nightclub. And in the activities and skills section, there's a new bar, which matches that glowing block table. There are also 2 new banquet tables, which sort of in a way adds some new gameplay, just that you can set food on them. There's also a chocolate fountain that sits on top of the banquet tables, and you can have chocolate in it and fruit punch, and there's also a couple of other options. And in the decorations category, there is 1 new curtain, which I actually like. Interestingly enough, I also saw that in the wall light category. And then as far as lighting goes, there is 1 new floor lamp and a new wall light. So that's all for the new items. Like I said, not really a whole lot, but there are 2 new rooms, so I'm just going to show them here. The first is called the Luxe VIP room, and you see the sim here using the banquet table. There's also another room, which is more of an outdoor room, and this one is called Whimsical Sectional. I think this one's also really pretty, and once again you can see the fountain in use, but that is all that I wanted to show in this video, so I'm going to end things here. I hope you all found this video to be helpful in making your decision on whether or not you feel the stuff pack's right for you, but I'm going to end it here, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and bye!